Welcome on in, everyone. We are back, the cousins. This is Beard Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle.
What's up, guys? I'm Joe.
And first, we just want to thank everyone for coming back to the channel, checking out another video. We really appreciate each and every one of you. So today, we are going to be doing a little bit of a different review here that we're really excited about. We've had this for a little while now, so we're ready to get it on camera here. We're going to be talking about Beard Bento. So Joe, talk to us a little bit about the bento box and the owner, all that good stuff.
Yeah. So the owner of Beard Bento, his name is Alex. And so from my understanding, after speaking with Alex and definitely checking out his website, is that Alex really wanted his fellow beard growers to enjoy the experience of beard products. And he wanted those beard growers to have that positive experience of different companies all at once. So what I mean by that is a Beard Bento box consists of multiple different samples from different companies. You have oils, you could have balms, you could potentially have washes, butters, all sorts of things like that. Where bento box comes from is I know that it is custom in the Japanese culture. I've actually seen bento boxes before for food related experiences. And how that works is basically you get a bunch of different samples of food that may be on the menu, and it equals out to one actual meal. But you get the opportunity to try different things off the menu to maybe help your decision. So why is that important? Well, when you think about it, think about being a new beard grower and you're just diving into beard products. You see that there's a whole bunch of companies out there. It's overwhelming at first. You don't know who to try first. You don't know what you want to try first. Well, this is where Beard Bento box can be very beneficial. You have the opportunity to now try different products from different companies to start getting that feeling of what you may or may not like in your beard. I think it's a great idea. I really enjoy it, and it's something that I wish I actually knew about when I actually first started.
Yeah, for sure. Being reviewers, we are privileged enough to get a lot of different companies sending us stuff. But at the same time, before we kind of got into the review game, I would love to do something like this, just like Joe said, to try different things to decide if I want to make a bigger purchase with a company. Right. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So as you guys can see, this is what the box looks like. Really cool label there. So again, this is a subscription service. Costs about $20 a month, and you'll get a different box. I'm not sure which month this is, but inside the box here is what it looks like. And you're going to get a bunch of different goodies here. And as you can see the products there, which we'll get into here in a second.
Yeah, pretty nice presentation too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, even like the bag here, it's really top notch. They did not, cut any corners or anything like that with it. Let me get this open here. Did not do a good job opening this when I first got it. There we go. All right, so it's going to come with a bunch of different goodies for you. It's going to come with their logo here, and a little sticker. It's going to come with a business card of Beatz, which is one of the samples that is in the box. Mm-hmm. And again, another sticker, which is cool. And then this is cool. It kind of talks about how to use these different type of products. So maybe like Joe was saying, if you are new to the game, that's something that would definitely be beneficial. And this is really cool. Really kind of like heavy duty, nice little pin there. I know a lot of guys like those stickers, like those pins. So, I'm assuming you would get one every month in the box, which is really cool.
And I know we've been mentioning that this would be something that's good for new beard growers, but this is something would be really good for experienced beard growers as well. As we'll dig a little bit more into the box. I mean, there's companies in here that haven't even seen on Instagram before, that have now gotten my attention, and and things
Right.
like
And Joe brings up a good point. One thing I was really impressed with the Beard Bento is this is not just kind of small batch companies you've never heard of. You're going to see 2 products in here, one of the big, some of the top companies in the game. So in this one, we have 5 different products. As you can tell, the presentation there is really cool. So the first one that we'll talk about here is by Beard of God. If you want to go ahead and show that off, Joe. This is their whipped beard butter. There we go. And then the next one here, this one's actually really cool. I personally never seen, this is a beard balm. And it is by, how do you pronounce that, Joe?
I knew you were going to put me
Wyoga.
So you're looking at, it's Boston and Tucker Men's Grooming Company. And it's their beard balm called Wahia or Waya.
Gotcha. And what I really, really like about this is it's really cool. I mean, it's actually a slider like that, which I really like. Especially, it almost just like kind of goes with your finger when you're scraping that with your nail. And it goes back on just as easy, just like that. So as you can see, this is 0.5 ounces. And if you ever bought a 2-ounce thing of balm, it lasts a while. Some goes a long way. So this is definitely all this stuff that you'll see, especially the oil. It's not just something that you're going to use once, maybe even twice, which is really cool. So the next thing that we have in here is a beard butter by Detroit Grooming. As I'm sure most of you know, Detroit Grooming is a big name in the game. And this is their black beard butter. This was actually the first beard butter I ever bought. Love it. It's kind of like a cologne scent. Joe's showing it off there. But again, this is 0.5. I mean, there's no reason, depending on how much you use, how big your beard is. This should last you like a good month, I'd say. All right. And then the next oil, another big popular name in the game, Beard Octane. Mine is Downshift.
Yep.
Joe, I think you got a different scent.
Yep. I have Octane's Citrafella.
All right.
We'll see if my camera wants to work with me. It's being like on and off right now. There we go.
There we go. Awesome.
Yep.
And so as you can see, I don't have, this is 1 dram. Okay. So I've actually already used this twice, and I use a good amount for my beard. But this is basically just like a full-on dropper, just miniature style, which is really cool. And our last product here is another beard oil. Again, this is 1 dram. This is Beatz. See if we can get that. There we go. Zoomed in right away that time. So again, same style. You got your dropper. It's just a miniature one. And this is just a great way to try different products. Like Joe already said, this is something I wish I had because I was always struggling. I was watching a ton of reviews, trying to decide who I wanted to go with next. So this is a great way for a very affordable price, not only to be able to have some of this stuff, but to use it for a decent amount of time, which is awesome. So Joe, anything before we conclude it out here, man?
Do you hear that? Do you hear
yes.
That?
Sorry. Yes, that was my dishwasher beeping saying it's done.
Wow, your dishwasher has a nice jingle to it. That's pretty cool.
Very pleasant.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, man, definitely the Beard Bento box is definitely something very unique and something that I would say that the both of us would highly recommend to not only you new beard growers, but you veterans as well. And it's also a nice little surprise, wondering exactly who you're gonna get. My jaw hit the floor when I saw that we were getting some Detroit grooming and some Beard Octane. But then, you get that mix between the big companies and, some of the smaller batch companies. And yeah, very fun experience. I really enjoyed it.
For sure. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and throw the link to their website in the description. Also, just a kind of a question to leave you guys with. Have you ever tried the bento box? If so, what do you think? And also, is this something that you would be interested in? Are you someone who likes to buy just regular size items, or would these samples really be worth it? They come nice and organized for you, so you can guys just grab it and go. So that is all that we have for you today, guys. But again, thank you so much for watching. And as always, please keep it growing.
And we will talk to you at the next one. Take it easy, my friends.